Well, spring is in the air, and you probably have plans today to maybe clean up the garage or the basement. I mean, isn't that what homeowners do on Sundays?
Yep,
right?
That's about all we do. Our next guest will haul away your junk, but more importantly, they'll try to recycle as much of it as possible, too, which is fantastic. Andy Weins is the CEO of the veteran-owned JDog Junk Removal, Menominee Falls. He is here with his co-owner and brother, Isaac. They're always ready for some spring cleaning, and I was asking you guys before we started, is this a busy time of year? Because people want to get rid of stuff. They want to clean up.
We hoarded over the winter.
Yes, absolutely. You know, it's spring, right? We want to bring life back into those rooms and those areas, and so this is really tis the season for us.
Yeah,
I love that.
How do you describe JDog to people? What is your kind of like pitch to people? This is what we do.
We do two things. We hire and empower veterans, and we serve our community. That's it. Junk removal is our discipline. You know, junk removal, hauling, demolition, deconstruction. But really, what we do is we empower veterans locally and throughout the Midwest, and we serve our community. A lot of the jobs we do are things that people need done, but don't want to do. You know, it's not necessarily exciting when the junk removal guy shows up, but it's refreshing afterwards, you know?
Yeah.
It's the projects you put off that you call us for.
Absolutely.
And people are going to recognize your vehicles there. Why hire veterans?
It's real simple. Veterans come back to the civilian world with great soft skills, right? So depending on your hard skills, it might not transfer in the civilian world. We have great soft skills. We're problem solvers. We're compassionate.
Disciplined.
We know disciplined. We also, you know, the joke is we've done worse things in worse places for less reasons, right? So when we do junk removal, it doesn't matter how dirty and nasty it is. It's still better than your average day overseas.
Yeah. Why do you think it's good for the community as well?
Well, it's great for the community.
We're able to do a service that most homeowners or people in the community can't always perform. They don't have the trucks or equipment or manpower. And then on the flip side of it, they also don't know where to take the items typically.
Right.
I mean, people think you can just order a dumpster and put your hazardous waste and TVs and other things like that in that. So coming in with a company like ours, we already are professionals in disposing of all that product.
So you sort it correctly, take it to the proper places.
Correct, yeah. We have a sorting facility that we purchased recently, and that's really where we're trying to build these relationships to keep more and more out of landfill and better our process on the back end for our customers.
What about your new building in Butler? I mean, this is an opportunity for you to hire more vets, but also to recycle more, and you do element waste also, right?
Yeah, so what we do with all the items that come back to our facility, right, it's 27,000 square feet, which gives us the scope and scale to really process the products, we call them, as they come off the trucks in a way that we've always wanted to. Our goal is to keep it out of the landfill, to get it to the proper recyclers, donation centers, or when it comes to those things like tires and TVs, electronic waste, make sure they end up in the right place. And also to hire more vets, because there's some vets that might not be able to be on jobs, might not be able to go up and down stairs all day, but they can run our forklifts, they can work within the facility. So now it's not just about, you know, the young and strapping vets, it's, you know, the older vets. We have, you know, the last 2 or 3 guys we hired are all 50 plus, but as far as working in and around the building and working on the forklifts, they're the best guys around.
Yeah, and you guys are using your JDog as a training facility then too, here, for other franchises, right?
Yeah, since we have such a big facility, we have actually a guy up this weekend from Texas who's learning about how we do things so he can take it back to the Austin area and so he can recycle and recover more.
Love that.
For planning purposes, when should people book your service? Because like we said, this is a busy time of year.
Can they call today for tonight?
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of what we deal with is when people are trying to transition out of their home, either upsizing or downsizing. Typically, we try to get in with the home probably a month in advance when they're doing that. It's just so we have enough time allocated. We don't like getting phone calls the day of closing and saying, hey, they left stuff in the basement, they didn't have time to get around to it. So, I mean, we take phone calls whenever. Usually we can get to jobs a week in advance or so. That's when we like to really tackle them. But the more preparation we have on our end, the better we can tackle the job together.
And we can also collaborate with people. They say, hey, this is the end state. We want all these items gone. Well, we can talk, all right, well, take these here, take those there. And that way you can sometimes reduce the cost and time that we need to be there by prepping ahead of time. You know, what always serves best is call us. You know, we do free estimates. We come out, we look at the project, we talk, we understand what the end state is, and then we schedule the work accordingly.
Yeah, we are also friends of Operation Finally Home here on the show. They're building free homes for veterans. You guys are helping sponsor a home.
Absolutely. So there's a home coming in Menominee Falls, which is our hometown, and there's a run walk, a 5K, May 26th, and that's what this is all about. Well, we are a company that has been successful, and now it's our opportunity to give back to the community and give back to all vets. As veterans, we make a very small portion of the population, and I feel as though we have a better understanding of what we need, so it's our obligation to take care of each other.
Yeah.
So our company can now in turn take care of other nonprofits and organizations that take care of all vets.
Love it.
It's May 26th is when you need the community support, and when you're having this event, correct? Okay,
With
this
Operation
is fantastic.
Finally Home. Yep.
It's great. It's the second year, right, for this run walk, this 5K to raise money for Operation Finally Home in Wisconsin. Excited to introduce 1K for kids, which is fantastic. Operation Finally Home in Wisconsin builds mortgage-free homes, which is fantastic for disabled heroes. So you can help in that effort. You can also call JDog for junk removal and hauling. Free estimates are on spring cleaning. If you call now, mention the Morning Blend 414-828-5364 or go to their website. It's jdogmenominee.falls.com. Great
Thanks,
to see you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.